Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making this simple but really delicious seafood pasta. I really love pasta because it's one of those recipes that you can just whip up in a couple of minutes, and I love seafood. So if you're interested in this recipe, keep watching. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe so that you have all my recipes come straight to you immediately I upload. Let's start cooking. For this recipe, I'm using a pasta shape that I really like. It is called fettuccine. You can use spaghetti if you don't have it. I also have some garlic and ginger that I've chopped into little bits. I have my seafood mix, which is some shrimps and calamari, and you can buy this in supermarkets. I have some big prawns as well. This will bring color and that lovely taste from the prawns. And I have some bell pepper, onion, and some small atarodo pepper. And then we have some spring onion. It brings a lovely flavor and perfect for garnishing. I also have some carrots and we'll chop them into matchsticks. So let's prep everything together. The first thing I like to do is to marinate anything I'm using. So for the shrimp, I'm just going to be adding some crayfish stock powder, some salt, thyme, and I'm just going to mix everything together so that while we're prepping the vegetables, they will be marinating. I'm always very particular about the shape of the cut of vegetables that I use. For this recipe, I wanted everything to look like matchsticks, so I'm actually taking my time in prepping it like this. You can cut it anyhow you want, but I feel like there has to be a particular shape that you go for when you're making any dish to just make the finishing look really nice. For the extra bits of the vegetables that were not used in this recipe, you can use them in other recipes. It's just that the shape does not suit what we're cooking. So you can use them maybe when you're boiling your chicken or your meat, or just use them, blend it together with tomato when you're making stew. So do not throw them away. This is a dish that comes together quickly, so while I'm prepping vegetables, I have my pot on a cooker waiting for the water to boil. Once it has boiled, I'm going to add my fettuccine pasta in it. This doesn't take long to cook, but they vary according to the brand of pasta that you buy. So check the package instructions. I've added some salt and some chicken stock cubes, and that's just to season the pasta. It makes it more flavorful than if you just boiled it without adding salt or the chicken stock. So once the pasta is cooked, I'm going to put it in a sieve and just set it aside. In a pan, I'm going to put some vegetable oil, allow it to heat up, and then I'm adding the prawns. So once they are cooked on both sides, the color will change and you can, perceive the aroma. It doesn't take long to cook. We have beautiful caramelization at the bottom of the pan. It is going to add more flavor to this dish. I'm adding the ginger and garlic that was chopped, and I'm just going to stir fry this for a bit. I'm also going to add onion, pepper, and mix everything together. Later on, you'll see that what we have at the bottom, the residue at the bottom of the pan, is going to lift off, and it is going to add a lot of flavor to this dish. Now I'm adding the rest of the pepper and then the carrots, and then we're going to mix everything together. But first of all, we'll have to season this. I'm adding some salt and some stock powder, and this is going to make your vegetables taste nicer. After about a minute or two, I'm going to add the little shrimps and the calamari. Calamari does not take long to cook, so just stir fry that into the mix. I've been getting lots of questions about my food timetable and my cookbook. They are digital, you guys, so if you want to get it, the link is going to be in the description box. If you're always looking for meal ideas, get the 6-month menu planner. And if you want to see my personal favorite recipes, make sure you get a copy of my cookbook. The link will be in the description box. To finish off, I'm going to add the spring onion, then I'm also going to add the fried prawns, and then we're just going to mix everything till it is properly combined. This is what the finished meal looks like. I just sprinkled some pepper on it because I wanted more heat. I hope you try this recipe. You're going to love it if you do. It is really easy to make. The ingredients are easy to source, hopefully for you. If you try, please tag me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I love to see it when you guys give me feedback, and it makes me very, very happy. So thank you for always doing that. And if you use this recipe, please let me know. As always, don't forget to turn on notifications so that you get all my recipes whenever I post them, and say hello to my assistant chef for the day. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!